What is diabolic demand? Diabolic demand is something that refers to interest of community with evil deeds. Diabolic demand comes in those phrases and those aspects where a person surrenders themselves by telling a lie in which they're hiding the truth. Diabolic demand is very subconsciously done by triggering a murder plan or an investor in something that kinda lingers onto planning a murder or doing a murder. So, how do we know what diabolic demand? Okay, so this is blurry. I'm gonna fix this. So, how do we know a diabolic demand is pursuing a person that's kinda on the innocent side but doesn't look innocent? Diabolic demand is referring to three aspects, and that is conspiracy, negotiation, and persona. Diabolic demand refers to a person talking inside your head and telling you to commit a murder or do something, a murder plan to get arrested by the U.S. Federal Bureau or the police officers in your local city. Diabolic demand comes to those who are very innocent and are very close to God. But they're not wanted by the community because of such high reference and talent and such high biblical conspiracy of haiku puzzles. You know what I mean by haiku puzzles? I mean haiku puzzles meaning every block is made to reach higher from your mindset. So if a person is so talented that they just need some of the help from the online sources to reach pinnacles that are so high that a billionaire can't even reach in the first place. So for example, AI studio, AI portraits, AI pictures, AI music, AI movies. And these are the things that are reaching people who have a little bit of talent but don't have money. Person like myself that have to survive every single day to the last minute for their paycheck because they're getting paid for disability or welfare. So such things like diabolic demand are so convenient to do a prayer rather than going out in the public and bothering a girl or bothering a woman or a girl and telling them that we should go out for a drink or we should snuggle together and have sex. So diabolic demand comes for those who are very innocent and very naive when it comes to their personality and standing up for themselves. So diabolic demand can be erased from a person's mind if they do a little bit of prayer. Remember Jesus Christ. Remember Gabriel Christ. Remember Allah. remember Adam and Eve, and do something that's so righteous, like feeding your grass water when the law tells you not to, giving your plants water, so that what God is watching you and He sees that you're doing such a good job, and He will erase all the sins and stand up for you in the first place, will be erased by diabolic demand. So how can we prevent diabolic demand? We can prevent diabolic demand not to be such flashy, not to be out in public all the time, not to be bothering girls. Why do we bother girls in the first place? We bother the girls because we are insecure about ourselves. We're not manly enough. We are not a man enough to be telling a girl we should have sex before we have children. Or telling a girl to fuck off in the first place, when you can tell a girl, sweetheart, no, this is not the right thing to do, and we can talk about this later, but we cannot do this right now at this time, because it's not the right thing to do. So things like this, when God sees that you're doing such a righteous job towards women, towards men, towards the public, and towards nature or animals, God will automatically erase that diabolic demand and persuade you in a way, or persuade you in a lane where you will be so successful that even the successful people will be like, you're so good looking and you're so perfect, how do you have so much money? How do you not have money? Because there's something wrong with somebody all the time. When they have money, they don't have looks. When they have looks, they don't have money. But if you do such a good job in the first place, like I'm below average. I'm a below average person. I'm nothing perfect. I'm nothing crazy. I've never gotten a girl in my life. I'm nothing like, there's so much more handsome people out there than me. But I try my best to be righteous all the time. Even though if I come off as evil person, or I look a little evil, I'll come off as righteous and do the righteous thing, because I want to make up for those diabolic demands that are reaching me out in the first place. So what are the biggest strategies that we can use to erase diabolic demand? The strategies that we can use is a gameplay by confusing the devil not to come inside your mind or inside your house, by shutting all the doors at night and doing a prayer before you go to sleep, or showing the devil, I treat my parents with such respect that you cannot come near me. And the devil they will get scared of you, and they'll be like, oh, I don't want to mess with this guy because he's so righteous and he's so close to God, so I'm just going to leave from this place, because look at how he treats his parents, and look at how he treats his people, and look at how he treats girls and women. At the same time, he looks evil, so I'm not going to bother this person because there's something wrong with this person more than me. So this is diabolic demand, and we should follow these steps to conquer the world and make a world a better place by being righteous and being a good Christian or a Muslim or a Jewish person, by doing the right things rather than showing off to girls and bothering girls and going out to public and getting drinks at the club or going to concerts and getting into a fight. You'd rather stay at home, do a prayer, kiss your mom, kiss your family members, go see your cousins, go have a dinner party, just like normal human beings, and have a drink or two, and come back home, water the garden, go to sleep, wake up the next day like a proper time, and do the right things.